Well, hi Bob, always a pleasure to speak with you. Let's jump straight into it, shall we? The final week of September coming up. Are we expecting it to be a busy one? What should we be looking out for?
Following a big week for the global financial markets last week, busy week ahead for the US dollar. We've got durable goods and consumer confidence figures in the early part of the week. Expect core durable goods and the CB Consumer Confidence Index to be the key numbers. On Thursday, initial jobless claims and GDP numbers for the second quarter. Barring Mark's revision to the GDP numbers, expect jobless claims to be key. And at the end of the week, we got inflation, personal spending, and the market's preferred ISM manufacturing numbers to draw interest. For the euro, even busier week. GfK consumer confidence figures for Germany at the start of the week. We've got French and German consumer spending numbers, German unemployment figures, manufacturing PMI numbers, and also in consideration will be prelim inflation figures for member state and Eurozone in the week. Expect the Eurozone numbers obviously to draw the interest as the markets look to assess whether inflationary pressures are in fact transitory. For the pound, it's a quieter week. Key stat of the week will be finalised manufacturing PMI numbers, and there's also GDP numbers to consider as well.
Moving over to the Aussie, Loonie and Kiwi dollars, Bob, what should traders of these currencies be looking out for?
For the commodity currencies, quieter week ahead on the economic calendar. For the Loonie, key stat RMPI numbers, that's about it, so expect some influence from the numbers. Obviously, market risk sentiment and crude oil prices will continue to influence. For the Aussie dollar, we've got retail sales and private sector credit numbers. Following, the ongoing lockdown measures, expect retail sales to be particularly important. A continued decline in sales would put further pressure on the RBA to stand pat for an extended period of time. For the Kiwi dollar, we've got business confidence figures. These will be particularly important. We've seen resilience amongst consumers, so will business confidence also hold up as the nation continues to face lockdown measures?
And what about the Asian giants, Bob, the Japanese yen and the Chinese yuan? What should we be looking out for there?
For the Japanese yen, after a quiet start to the week, we've got retail sales and industrial production figures on Thursday and third quarter Tankan survey numbers on Friday. Expect the Tankan survey figures to be particularly important as the markets look to assess what lies ahead for the Japanese economy. For the Chinese yuan, key stats, private sector PMIs through the week. We've got the MBS private sector PMIs, manufacturing and non-manufacturing, and the all-important Kaisen manufacturing PMI also due out. Expect plenty of influence there. Economic data from China has weakened of late, so further deterioration in numbers will test support for risk assets.
And finally, as always, Bob, we like to finish with geopolitics. Is there anything we should be keeping a particular close eye on that could affect the Forex markets?
On the geopolitical risk front, nothing really to report, nothing new as it were. Obviously, markets need to continue monitoring relations with China and Russia and ongoing issues across the Middle East and obviously Afghanistan.
Well, Bob, thank you so much for speaking with us. It's always an absolute pleasure. Look after yourself, and we look forward to speaking to you again very soon indeed. And thank you everyone for watching. This was The Week Ahead. We'll be back again soon with Bob, so don't worry. And to keep up to date with everything else affecting the markets, head over to our Dukascopy TV social media pages. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.